Come on. There we go. So I just got back from the doctor. And I scheduled it to be a regular checkup because I was due for one or whatever. I haven't gone since last January. So I get in there. And every time I get in there, I'm like thinking to myself, is she going to look at my balls? Just because for some reason they do that on some checkups. Sometimes they don't. Also, I'm an adult now, so I was wondering if that was some depression screening test. It has that office smell. You sit on that bed with paper. It's super fucking loud. And you're just trying not to get horny. And then she asks you the basic questions, and she goes, do you have any questions for me? And I was like, no, not really. And she goes, okay, well, are you sexually active? And I was like, no. And she goes, have you been before? And I said, yeah. So then she goes, well, have you ever been tested? Wait, no. Before she said that, she goes, what forms of protection were you using? And I said, okay. I said condoms, and she was like, okay, condoms. And then she said, have you ever done an STD test? And I was like, no. She goes, do you want to do one? And everything she asked me if I wanted to do, I said, yeah, sure, why not? She goes, do you want to do an STD test? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Do you want me to examine your testicles? I said, yeah, sure, why not? She said, do you want to get... She said, do you want to get men... Bro, the fuck? Alright, microphone should be working. She said, do you want to get meningitis shot A? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Do you want to get meningitis shot B? I said, yeah, why not? So I have, at this point, she squeezed my balls, but more on that. She said, okay, so I'm going to bring in a chaperone. She's not going to look at you. She's going to look at the wall. All right. So she brings in the chaperone, and she turns around and looks at the wall. So this is the chaperone looking at the wall. This is the doctor. Now, the doctor gets on her knees and looks down at the ground. She's not sitting in a chair. She gets on her knees and looks at the ground. And she says, let me know when you're ready. I'm going to look down. Let me know when you're ready for me. So I'm standing there. And I literally start laughing. I'm like, I'm laughing out loud because I'm pulling my pants down. There's girls here, and I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of sick, but there's girls here and there's girls here. Just, they're doctors, so it's not as sick, but she's looking down at the ground, and I say, I pull my pants down, and I say, go. I say, go. So then she squeezes them. She's looking straight at it, and she's squeezing them. I mean, that was that. And then last part was I got to pee in the cup, which was pretty fun. I've never actually peed in a cup, so besides when I was on a road trip, when it's just a plastic water bottle, 16 ounce, fucking in the back seat, filled that bitch up. But so we'll go in the bathroom, I pee in the cup, and then there's kind of like a, it's sort of just like how doors, at least they used to have those holes where you'd put mail into. They had or it's almost like a doggy door for pee cups. So you pee in the cup, you screw the lid on, and then you open this little metal door and put your pee cup in it. And then there's like a hand in there waiting for you to put the cup in. So like imagine you just peed in a cup, screw the lid on, and then there's like a hand that just grabs the pee cup from you in the door. So that was about the last thing, but they could have told me anything and I would have said, yeah, sure, why not? I'll do it. Because I hadn't been to the doctor in so long. It was my first time going alone as an adult, so I kind of felt empowered to use all the resources I had. And she gave me shots. She inspected my testicles and also had me pee in a cup. Oh, she also referred me to get lab work done. So I'm getting lab work too. It's fucking sick. She's also referring me to a surgeon. So I don't know if this costs money, but we're doing it.